miracle? We often hear about them, but do they really happen? What if I told you a story so unbelievable, it left doctors speechless and defied all logic? Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear will challenge everything you thought you knew. It all began in a small, quiet town. John and Sarah were a loving couple, living a peaceful life with their daughter Emily. But one day, tragedy struck. Emily, their bright, healthy 10-year-old, suddenly fell ill. Doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong. Emily's condition was worsening by the hour, and despite countless tests, they had no answers. The parents watched helplessly as their little girl slipped further away. The diagnosis? A rare, aggressive disease with no known cure. Doctors told John and Sarah there was little hope. Imagine hearing that about your own child. What would you do? How far would you go? John and Sarah turned to their faith. Desperate for a miracle, they gathered friends and family for prayer. They knew the odds were against them, but they held on to a single verse. With God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. For weeks, Emily remained in a coma. Doctors insisted they should prepare for the worst, yet John and Sarah refused to give up. Then one night, something unexplainable happened. It was 2 a.m. The hospital was quiet. John, exhausted, fell asleep next to Emily's bed. Suddenly, he woke up to a strange presence in the room. He swore he saw a light just for a moment at the foot of Emily's bed. He couldn't explain it, but something in his heart told him that a miracle had just taken place. The next morning, the doctors rushed into Emily's room, and what they found shocked everyone. Emily, who had been in a coma for weeks with no signs of improvement, suddenly opened her eyes. Not only was she awake, but her vitals were returning to normal. The disease that had baffled doctors and given her no chance of survival was gone. Medical science had no explanation. Tests that once showed a grim future now came back clear. The doctors, speechless, could only call it a miracle. Emily was alive and healthy, and to this day, they have no scientific reason for her recovery. John and Sarah believe without a doubt that it was the power of prayer that brought their daughter back. In their darkest hour, they held on to faith, and in return, they received a miracle. But the question remains, do miracles still happen? Can faith really move mountains? Have you ever experienced something unexplainable? Share your story in the comments below. And if you believe in the power of miracles, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories of faith and hope. Want to know the exact moment the miracle happened? Check the video description for the time and relive the miracle for yourself.